Hello, my creative friends. It's time for another video. For those of you who have already subscribed to my channel and who follow me on Instagram, thank you guys for your support. And for those of you who this is the first video you've ever landed on of mine, welcome. And I like to do this thing called the flavor generator. It is based on the Ikigai method, which is basically you find out what your purpose in life is based on what you love, what you're good at, what you think the world needs, and what you could be paid for. And you write out all of the answers for each of the four categories. However, I did the flavor generator, which is based on 3 out of those 4 things. And I do cards instead of rolling dice or whatever you want to do. But in the description box, I talk about the Ikigai from Chris Do. The video that he had was where I originally learned about it. Whew, tongue-tied. Anyway, so I have what I love, what I am good at, and what I think the world needs most. I need to probably put more cards in that one because I have a lot in the other 2, not as much in this one, so that doesn't make it as even. But here we go. I don't really shuffle the cards, I just kind of shake them up in here, but hope you guys are doing okay. It has been an interesting few months for me after starting this business, and found out I have an autoimmune disorder most likely based on the mononucleosis virus I had in high school, which caused thyroid issues in my early 20s, and now I'm older and I'm having more body issues than ever before. So I started juicing. I've been following Medical Medium, which has a cult following, but there is some good advice, and so I've been doing the celery juice every morning and lemon water and other juices a little later on after that kind of goes through my system. I have what did I do today? I did 2 oranges, 2 large carrots, 2 handfuls of spinach, a chunk of ginger root, and half a clove of garlic. And it sounds like it would be completely nasty, and the garlic isn't the greatest thing to add to a delicious juice for the taste of it, but I've had some pretty nasty supplements in my life, and that doesn't taste too bad by comparison. And it does make you feel pretty good. Ooh, I like this. Okay, so today, what I love, passion and purpose. That's part of my tagline, yo. What I am good at, improving myself or things, maybe others. That's funny. There's a cat. She's sniffing the phone camera. And what I think the world needs most, to think for themselves and have individuality. I have gotten that one before, but it's a good one. I guess I'll go with it. It's a little more fun when I get something different every time, but I'm going with the element of chance here. Okay, how can I help you guys think for yourselves? I think the last video is the exact same, what I think the world needs, but how can I help you guys think for yourselves and have individuality with my skill of improving things and people, and my love of passion and purpose? Well, okay, that's easy because I am passionate and I feel it's my purpose in life to help people and also I want to help creative people. Everybody's creative, but I want to be specific about, like, I'm a creative coach, but I'm also a life purpose coach. But I am passionate and I feel it's my purpose to be helping people to learn how to think for themselves and to have individuality and to fully accept yourself as you are, as you were born to be, not the tainted version of you after bullies in grade school, and maybe you had some toxic situations with your parents or neighbors or family members and friends, whoever. Things happen, and it can really cause a lot of damage depending on the severity of what has happened in your life. So I am aware of those things, but it can really impact your confidence over time. And if you have been raised in a way that you aren't able to really stand up for yourself, or you feel like you're supposed to be a certain kind of person or do things a certain way, then that makes it a shameful experience to actually be living in your own truth and fully accept yourself as you are, because you are afraid you will be ridiculed or not accepted or worse, left behind somehow. So yeah, that's real. Like, that's a real fear, and it really happens to people. So that's a valid fear. However, what I have come to find out is, yeah, it hurts to find out that people may not like you the way that you truly are once you become okay with yourself, how you are, and you're really putting yourself out there. You're going to have people that aren't going to like it. And the thing is, like, they didn't really like you to begin with if they are that artificial, or, it's not even about artificiality. Is that a word? It's not about being artificial necessarily. There's people who just aren't comfortable with authenticity, and it's usually based on their own lack of authenticity within themselves. So that's something they have to work on. It doesn't have to do with you. And yeah, lately, since I started my business, and I'm not working jobs at I'm not driving to a place and working an 8-hour shift and clocking in and clocking out and all that stuff. I have had people, my lifestyle changed, my relationships have changed. My life doesn't look the same as it did before, and it's scary sometimes, because I wonder, am I really on the right track if I don't have a whole lot of friends actively in my life? But I went through a time where I was not being myself for so long, actually, that the people that were in my life, yeah, maybe there were a few sincere, genuine people here and there, but a lot of them had similar issues as I had, or were using me in one way or the other, because I was a people pleaser and I was trying to be nice to everybody no matter what, and it did not serve me well, because I ended up falling into peer pressure, so to speak, and getting in this lifestyle that was not even what I had intended for myself from, the beginning of time of Liz. Okay, that's one of my rants, but yeah, I just want to see that people can realize you don't need all the people in the world to like you and to be friends with you or to accept you, because if they haven't fully accepted themselves and they don't have the open mind to realize that there's people of all kinds, all colors, and that's the beautiful thing, then you probably don't want them in your life anyway. And if not, that's not one of your values. If you'd prefer to kind of play a game and put on a mask and that's funny, put on a mask. The other kind of mask, a social mask about being somebody that you're not and expecting that people can do what you want them to do, even. Like, people do try to manipulate other people, and unfortunately, I didn't realize this for a long time, because I was not one that was trying to manipulate others, but it did happen to me multiple times by multiple people, and it is a hard lesson to learn when you have been hurt over and over and over and over, and you thought that people liked you or loved you even, yet they hurt you over and over and over. And it's emotional damage, and it does cause physical symptoms over time. But I'm healing. I'm getting. I've forgiven these people. It's a long time ago. Some of it more recent. But All of that to say, I have been learning my true purpose in life based on all of these negative experiences. And now I can help you guys with it, hopefully. So how can I help you guys? Think for yourselves. And while I'm improving myself and trying to help others improve themselves, I have this sense of passion and purpose because I've been through things, question my life, question my faith, my who I am, what I'm doing, many different times. More in the last 10 years, being with someone who is just he's a hurt person, you know, he's been hurt, he now is just kind of complacent in life, and he is hurting other people. Maybe not all the time, but anyway, I don't want to talk about all that. But I just want to see other people get out of situations that are really painful for them and shine their true light in the world. Do what makes you happy and be the creative person you were born to be, and born to inspire others with your ideas and your insights and your perspectives in life, because it's going to be different than mine, than your parents, than your friends, than anybody else, because you are an individual. You are different from everybody else. So that's why you need to put yourself out there the way you are, because there is no comparison to you. You are you, and you are different and better in many ways than anyone else, because that's how it works. So you have to remember there is no comparison. And what else can I gather from this? Yeah, I don't want to see people's spirits be dampened by other people. It happened to me, and I went through depression, and I've had anxiety my whole life, but I know how to deal with that. But the anxieties were only brought up more because I had fear of what people thought of me, and, you know, social anxiety, thinking, did I say that right? Or do I look okay? Do I fit in the mold and the cookie cutter crap that's in the world? Like, who cares, you know? Do what makes you feel so happy inside that everybody's going to be magnetized to you because you are happy on the inside, you know, and you're doing things that you love to do, and you're expressing yourself, getting the stuck emotions out of you so that they're not festering inside and creating illness and mental illness and you know, problems for other people. Like, it's a good idea to find an exercise regimen. Doesn't matter, just move, just do something. If you like to dance around, if you like to take walks, nature is really good, by the way. If you like to do yoga. If you don't like exercise, but you like the way buff people look, try lifting weights, because it's not as hard on your heart, it's just hard on your muscles. And if you want to run on a treadmill all day long at a gym while listening to crazy music, do that and be one of those crazy people that's obsessed with going to the gym, like I was for a while before I started drinking too much, and then I stopped drinking. And now I'm back to my body hurts and I need to get rid of these ailments because I went through years of pain of loss of self, mostly. So, I don't know what I'm doing with my fingers, but I think that's all I have right now. Okay, well, I just want to see you guys. Don't dim your shine. I want to see you shine in the world, and I'm here to help you guys with that. Leave a comment, send a personal message to me. I don't care. I just want to hear from you guys because I don't hear enough from people. I want to know what it is you need help with. Maybe I can be there to help you, and I'm not going to charge you. Like, I just want to talk to you guys and help you guys, okay? Don't worry about my coaching program. Yeah, I'm releasing that soon and it's going to be awesome. And if you have extra money to pay for it, great. I need to make money too, so I have to charge for something. But in the meantime, hit me up. I will talk to you if you have issues, life questions for me. If you don't trust me, I will tell you everything, okay? All right. I'm here to help bring out the inner magic you have always had, but forgot about. Talk to you soon.